Welcome to my channel. I am GDP, and today for the Flame Shine series, we tested out two different builds between Ithaqua. Before we get started, I'd appreciate if you guys hit the like and subscribe button down below. Today we're going to do a little bit something different. I know I like to do the Delacium army a lot on these Melassa bosses for really high damage, but I think this would be a really good opportunity to test two different builds between Ithaqua to see what build is exactly the best, and this would probably answer a lot of questions that people have. So the first build of Ithaqua will be a 1-3 split with a crit stone here and Glittery Antlers cane. This brings her crit to 78% and crit damage to 140%. I removed the skin this way that I can have the at least equal stats mostly. On the Antlers cane, the Punisher of Immortal Ithaqua that is Radiant version, we are going to run a Holy Attack. The reason for this is because the Staff of Punisher kind of makes up for the crit damage, so we got a crit percent of 75%, which is 3 less, and a crit damage, which is 125%. So the other one is not going to have capped crit damage, and it's it's a little bit lower in crit percent, but it's close enough where it's going to be valid results, I believe. For the other heroes we're going to have Drake with a Glittery. Actually, let's change this one to the Heart Watcher. This way we'll have the more energy going to the Heart Watcher because the Drake is faster. So we'll have a Radiant Demon Bell on this Drake. I got a speed attack. He is faster than Heart Watcher and Bell Rain, so he's going to feed energy to those two heroes. And then also Heart Watcher is going to have a Glittery Demon Bell, so she can feed energy to Bell Rain, because I have positioned Bell Rain to be slower than Heart Watcher. And then I put a Demon Bell on Bell Rain to get the attack buff out in round 1. Got speed heal effect here. Don't really care about her gear. You can run anything, to be honest, on this. Got 1 speed enable here just to be faster than Ithaqua and be slower than Heart Watcher. And for the Sigmund, we're going to run Full Warrior with Buried Destiny just for some damage reduce. Hopefully, we don't want him to die because I don't have enough spirit, unfortunately, to get my Deathsworn up. So possibly that Sigmund might be eating some Phoenix buffs, but luckily we're gonna do this all attempts today. Let's keep the Sigmund in there. And we want our next Ithaqua here and a Bell Rain for the heals. Order doesn't matter, so let's go ahead and watch this. Alright, so I'm interested to see which actives actually do the most, the 120 and 134. I forget which Ithaqua is actually different, but it looks like the frontline one is doing a little bit more damage right now. Alright, so we got a Phoenix buff coming up here, and it only went on the 1 Ithaqua, so we have uneven results right now. But it does look like the 1 Ithaqua just came up in damage. Oh, the Sigmund just died. That's not good. 175, 155. Ithaqua both of them got the damage buff, so the damage looks pretty close actually between these two. And one Ithaqua just died, so we got to go a little bit more tankier here. Got 8 billion damage though. Got 4 billion and 3 billion. So what I'm going to do is actually put Unbending Will. Alright, this way the team should have a little bit more survivability. Alright, so the frontline one is getting the more damage, and it got the buff, so it's going to be a little bit more swayed right now. This time it's even because now both of them have a buff. 300 and 461. Okay, so the back line is doing a little bit more damage now. $695 and 372. Alright, so I think the backline one is definitely the Antlers Cane one, because that's the one that's scaling up really quickly. Both Ithaquas got the Phoenix that time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the backline one is the Antlers Cane one, because that damage is going up each round. 1.428. So I'm pretty sure this will answer the question of which Ithaqua is better. Either the Antlers Cane one, or your Radiant or Splendid Staff of Punisher. So we got 25 billion off of just 2 Ithaquas. Yeah, the backline one was almost doing double damage. Let me guess. I'm just going to go take a look real quick. So the first Ithaqua is the Antlers Cane one. Is the backline the first? The backline is indeed the first. So there you go. That pretty much proves which one is the better. So because I did that, I'm going to do one more and just kind of show that it is better. And then the next one, I'm going to take out the worst Ithaqua and put in an Olivia and try to boost Ithaqua's damage as much as possible. Alright, so both Ithaquas got the Phoenix buff that time. Alright, so it's a good thing I put Unbending Will in that one Ithaqua, because it just popped its Unbending Will. So hopefully I don't get low again on that one. Their actives got kind of thrown off, it looks like, because one got hit more than the other. Oh, the backline got the Phoenix buff while the other one did not. Valrain died. I think we'll have enough heals to at least keep the Sigmund up to where he needs to be. Oh, the one Ithaqua just died, but that's the least damage one. Alright. 29 billion. So was that even more than the last attempt? So it looks like we got 9 billion from the Staff of Punisher one and 18.6 from the Antlers Cane one. So once again, the Antlers Cane one doing way more damage. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop out the one Ithaqua, put in Olivia, and this will actually reduce the damage that's incoming into the team. And this will also... I was using Sigmund that time. Let's use this guy instead. So now we'll have Shrinks. Hopefully the Shrinks will go onto the front just like that, and then we'll get some big damage numbers. Alright, so the Deathsworn did die. Alright, so we want Shrinks onto the front boss. There we go. Big damage right here. 865 in the 6th round. That's good. Alright, so we got Shrink once again. Alright, active coming from Ithaqua. 2.779 in the 10th round. Hopefully we get a shrink on the 14th or 15th round. There we go. 3.3032 billion from Ithaqua right there. Alright, come on, reshrink the front. Yes, there we go. 3.45 billion from Ithaqua. And then 899 in the last. And 32 billion from 32.6 billion from a single Ithaqua. 30.3. So all the other damage was from the other heroes. Wow, very nice. Very nice. That pretty much just proves that Ithaqua is one of the best damage dealers in the game. Garuda, I don't think can go up this high. 30 billion. Maybe. I don't think I've seen Garuda go that high, but it's possible. I might have to test that. So I'm ended up on all the days at 629 billion damage. So catch you guys in the next Flame Shine series.